Hello, how you guys doing? This is important in reference to history and nutrition and bodybuilding and athletics. Hey, Satellite Man, what do you think you're doing? You've damaged this tooth. You've damaged it on the edge, on the outside of it. We're supposed to have two sides. You damaged the outside of the tooth. What are you doing, man? Do you think people's teeth are your target practice? Do you not know what the American Dentist Association is? We need to see everything about you. What makes you think that you had any right damaging my teeth? You need to put all your information on paper or in the courtroom, man. You thought what? You thought you'd mess with somebody's teeth and face because you thought you owned something? You thought you owned somebody else's teeth and face, man? You have no legal right for what you're doing. And you have to get prosecuted. Why do you think you thought that you'd come into America or you've been in America? Because if you've been in America, you know you don't have no right doing this stuff with your satellite shit. People in America know that you don't have no right using satellites to burn people's teeth and to mess up their faces or bones. You're trying to mess up people's bones. Satellites cause damage to teeth. That's been known since the 60s. So what made you think that you would cover it up that you were using a satellite to damage people's teeth and bones? What do you think you're trying to do? You think you own people? We need to see your financial information and your portfolio. Oh, you're trying to gain wealth or you're trying to gain land by using satellites. Well, that's attempted murder. That's treason. You're using illegal biological weapons to burn people's faces and teeth to try to make them look old or so you could cop a feel on their body or something. Yeah, you thought you'd mess up things so you could play around with their body, so you could try to steal their identity? What's the value of your identity and your family history, and you're trying to steal my family history, and you're trying to steal my identity? You know what I mean? It's kind of like there's an analogy of like if you parked one car somewhere and then you parked another car next to it, and you say, okay, this one has a long history of being a great car. This one has a history of being a great car too. This one's more expensive than that car. This one's faster than that car. This one's got better specs on it or specifications. This one has this and that. You know, it's kind of like, you know, whether somebody's comparing diamonds to cubic zirconia, or whether somebody's comparing gold to fool's gold, or whether somebody's trying to compare land and land size, or the particulars of many features of what something might be, such as education, history, accomplishments. So what do you think you're doing by messing with my teeth? You know, my dentist, one of the dentists has been one of my dentists for over 40 something years, you know, plus, you know. You know, even Mr. Pinkett from Hollywood, he knew my mother and father, of course. You know, he's one of the top dentists in Hollywood and Beverly Hills, and acknowledgments and one of his sons, I guess, are the particulars of Mr. Pinkett and other dentists in Beverly Hills. Just put it this way in basic information, you know, who are you to mess up somebody's history of athletics or history of maintaining good skin or good qualities of beauty? Who are you to try to steal another man's penis? Trying to cheat other people's lives by damaging their bodies and stealing their and damaging their teeth? Who are you? You don't have an answer for your own actions, do you, government man? You don't know why you've done what you've done, but either way, it's illegal, whatever you're doing. You think you're funny to make up lies to try to cop a feel on me or to be torturing or abusing me because of your shortcomings of your career. Or you thought you'd hold me hostage because you thought you'd try to steal all the female friends of mine or my friends. Or you tried to steal my family history and accomplishments and my inventions. Who are you, man? And some of you people have tried to steal my piano work. Who are you? You've been stealing the monies? You've been stealing things? You know, everything's protected by, media laws too, and your people are violating all those. Who do you think you are? You're hitting me in the teeth right here. We need an answer on why you just did that. Need an answer on why you ever hit me in the mouth. Because you want to see if you can piss somebody off? Well, my friends would be like, oh shit, what happened to your teeth? Man, why didn't you get pissed about that? Why didn't you get pissed off because that man was fucking damaging your beautiful teeth and history of, well, I've mentioned it. I've called governors and mayors. I've even called police stations before about it. I've called Congress. I've called the Supreme Court. Called the Treasury. What are you doing, government man? See, the reason why it's very important to know why your brain thinks the way it thinks is like, we really almost don't give a shit what you think. But we're giving you an opportunity to go into a courtroom and say what you're doing. Like you have a brain problem. You're just jealous of people? You're jealous of the first world country? You're jealous of other countries? You're jealous of people's looks? You're just a psycho man trying to steal my identity? Why did you damage my teeth? Because you didn't like something that didn't belong to you? You were jealous of something that came from great accomplishments or great care of beauty? You thought you'd blame America for all your problems because of what reason? You thought you'd blame people for their beauty because you were jealous and you wanted to cop a feel because you're a dirty faggot? I'm not gay, man, and you can get the death penalty. There are some straight people in this country. And you are violating heterosexual protection laws. I have friends that are gay that are celebrities and entertainers. And they respect the fact that I'm straight. You don't have a right damaging my teeth, and you sure in the hell don't have a right staying in this country, whoever you are. You need to go to court. You don't have a right hitting me in the teeth, man. What do you hope to gain from that? Why don't you go around and brag that you were the one hitting me in the teeth? Why don't you do that? Go around and tell everybody you're the one that was damaging my face and teeth. Go around and say you're the man that stole from my penis. See how long you live. Why don't you go around and do it? That's what you're trying to brag about, aren't you? See how long you live after that. Isn't it funny? You do things you can't even brag about without getting yourself in a lot of trouble. You're sick. And you better keep your hands to yourself. Or somebody's going to tie your hands behind your back and throw you down a flight of fucking stairs because you can't stop staring at me. I'm warning you to leave me alone, satellite motherfucker.